This is part 2 of Unveiling the Mysteries, a theological analysis of the beasts and kings in Revelation 12, 13, and 17, by Dan Mason. The Scarlet Beast of Revelation 17, Symbolism and Meaning. The color red, prominently featured in the description of the beast in Revelation 17, carries significant symbolic weight throughout the book of Revelation. The Greek word pyros, meaning fiery red, is used to describe the horse that brings war and the great red dragon who opposes the Messiah. This association immediately links the color red to conflict, destruction, and bloodshed. Furthermore, the Bible also employs the term scarlet, a deep red, which in some contexts signifies wealth and status due to the high expense of the dye. However, within the apocalyptic context, red, including scarlet, often points towards divine judgment and the consequences of sin. The woman riding the beast in Revelation 17 is adorned in purple and scarlet, colors associated with Roman nobility, underscoring her political and religious authority. This imagery suggests a powerful entity intertwined with worldly power and potentially implicated in bloodshed and divine judgment. The multifaceted nature of red symbolism, encompassing war, sin, and royalty, highlights the complex character of the Scarlet Beast. The beast itself, in Revelation 17, is a potent symbol of political power and world systems that stand in opposition to God. Various theological interpretations exist regarding the precise identity of this beast. One view, particularly highlighted by fromjw.org, identifies the Scarlet Beast as the organization that seeks to unite and represent the nations of the world, explicitly pointing to the League of Nations and its successor, the United Nations. This interpretation emphasizes the beast's political nature, its derivation of power from member nations, its connection with world religions, and its tendency to claim achievements that the Bible attributes to God's kingdom. Another perspective, as seen from Andrews University, views the beast more broadly as a symbol of a political power system with a historical trajectory. This interpretation links the Scarlet Beast of Revelation 17 to the Sea Beast of Revelation 13, suggesting a continuity of oppressive power throughout history, marked by phases of existence: was, is not, and is about to come. This cyclical nature of worldly power, rising and falling but consistently opposing God and his people, is a recurring theme in eschatological discussions. Some commentators, as noted, consider the beast to represent successive empires throughout history, while others associate it directly with the Antichrist, a particularly evil individual who is expected to rise to prominence. Regardless of the specific historical or future entity it represents, the beast's 7 heads and 10 horns are consistently interpreted as indicators of significant power and dominion. The beast's emergence from the abyss, a state of inactivity followed by its resurgence, further underscores the cyclical nature of this opposing power. The abyss signifies a period of dormancy or apparent defeat, followed by a powerful return to the world stage. The relationship between the Scarlet Beast and Babylon the Great, the woman riding the beast, is a crucial aspect of Revelation 17. The act of the woman sitting or riding on the beast symbolizes the intricate and often corrupt relationship between religious and political power. Interpretations of Babylon vary, with some viewing it as the world's collective body of false religions that exert influence over political entities. In contrast, others identify it with a specific historical city, such as Rome, particularly its religious center. The prophecy also foretells a dramatic shift in this relationship, where the 10 horns and the beast will eventually turn against the harlot, Babylon, and bring about her destruction. This turning is attributed to various reasons, including the inherent disappointments of sin and the ultimate judgment of God on false religious systems. The imagery suggests a temporary alliance between political and religious powers that ultimately collapses, leading to conflict and divine retribution. In essence, the Scarlet Beast of Revelation 17, colored with the hues of war and judgment, symbolizes earthly political power in its opposition to God. While interpretations differ on whether it represents a specific entity, such as the United Nations, or a more general concept of worldly empires, its connection to Babylon highlights the complex and often destructive interplay between religious and political forces. This relationship, marked by initial cooperation and eventual violent antagonism, underscores the volatile nature of power dynamics in the end times.